View your answer. What happens? Which one do I need? I think isn't it? Which one? Oh, number 4. Ah, wait, which of this is correct way of opening a Python file? Oh my goodness. Ah, okay, in this question 4 that says which of the following is the correct way to open a file in Python? Uh, I think, I don't know. I'm supposed to just use open. I don't know which are the thing called file dot open. So you're supposed to just open directly instead of adding it to a file, right? Directly. It is when you're trying to check something with the file that you are. Oh no, I don't fuck up. Well, no problem. But if you're doing yours, I hope you've not even submitted you've not submitted yours also. So I'll see if I can cut this part to the part 2. For question 4, it's option C. I don't know if it's C on your own end, so but it's open an example.txt. Alright. So let me. Alright, guys. So it's actually still raining. Alright, and I was like, okay, since we've done everything in regards to week 3, do we just check out this startup building or just quickly dive into week 4? So I'm thinking of just looking out what is like actually what's inside, just seeing what's inside, and see. I don't think there's anything inside this. What is the startup? What is the startup person? Then I haven't spent any time reading any of this, and I know they might actually be useful later on. Because the disadvantage now is we even have 5 questions and the like. So I haven't studied this thing, so I guess we'll come back to it later. So I later went to watch the video. I saw 37, and I was even saying that 37 was like higher than what I have. Like I have the last time I paid online to this thing there. Oh, okay, that's actually not a problem. So let's see. Okay. So what else can we do with this particular session now? So I would love us to just do something as we go out. The Python. Okay, let's do database. Alright. So let's do database with 4. Okay, the rain is increasing. I don't want this database to be tampered with. Because I'm not sure if this is audible. I haven't confirmed. So I'm going to use something else. I'm going to do something else. So Python 2 should should have something that we need to like here. So I don't know, maybe I should just do the quiz and then we do the task later, something like that. So let's do the quiz for okay 33, 38, 38. Okay, let's do it. Python. Let's just do your quiz. Alright, so we have Python OOP quiz. 5 questions for 15 minutes that we want to solve. Shall we begin? No, either you like it or yes, we are going to begin. So we're just going to do the quizzes of everything. Alright, so now, uh, this is actually very funny. How do you close? And we're given 49 minutes. Wow. How do you close an open file in Python? A. Close file, then parenthesis. B. File dot close, then parenthesis. C. Close parenthesis, then D end file parenthesis. Alright, so this is actually going to be somewhat tricky, but mind you, I'm familiar with how this works. Alright, so it's actually file dot close and then a parenthesis like this. So this is the method, the dot close. This is the method of the file object that actually do the work. Alright, and I don't even know. We are given too much time to think on this. Okay, so what method is used to read the entire context of a file in Python? A. Read parenthesis. B. Read line parenthesis. C. Read line parenthesis. And D. Read file parenthesis. Alright. So while the four of them almost have almost same name in common, but the actual one that you use is as simple and as weird as it might look is just read like this. Just read and with parentheses. So that the method reads the entire content of a file at once, like as a single string. Okay, now the next one. What is the primary function of the open parenthesis function in Python file handling? A. Delete a file. B. Create a new file. C. Open an existing file for reading or writing. And then D. Printing the content of the file. This is actually very, very funny. When you are opening a file, it doesn't even look relating to delete. But when you're opening a file, at least it looks closer to creating a new file. But if you can create a new file, but if used with certain modes like the W or X, or which W means like write, and then like X means like explicit creation, and something there about it can actually work. But the actual answer is to open an existing file for reading or writing. Alright. So the main job of the open function is to open file object so you can read from it or write to it. Then depending on the mode that you're using, still depends on the mode you're using. Alright. Question number 4. Which of the following is the correct way to open a file in Python? A. File.open in parentheses, then in double quotes example.txt. B. File open, then in parentheses, and then in double quotes example.txt. C. Open, then parentheses, double quotes example.txt. D. Open underscore text, parentheses, then double quotes example.txt. So this is actually very, 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 very tricky. Why? Because the functions here, remember I told you the only way you would have been able to have even guessed what the actual answer is here is if you calm down and then remember that after a file, to add a function to a file, you actually need to call that file, then you now add the function to it. So this is actually what shows this thing here now. It's dot open when you add dot plus a function to do something. Alright, so that's actually just how it goes, right? So I'm going to say this. Alright, and then saving it. Alright, so how do you write hello world into a text file? How do you write hello world into a text file? So remember, writing itself actually has its own way that you can do it. Alright, so we use file write to write. We use file add to add, file whatever to do the rest, but we want to write, so we're using file write, something like maybe f dot write. You get. So let's see what we've got. And what the hell is your answer? What happens? Which one did I miss? I think isn't it? Which one? Oh, number 4. Ah, wait, which of the correct way of opening a Python file? Oh, my goodness. Ah, okay, in this question 4 that says which of the following is the correct way to open a file in Python? Uh, I think, I don't know. I'm supposed to just use open. I don't know which are the thing called file dot open. So you're supposed to just open directly instead of adding it to a file, right? Directly. It is when you're trying to check something with the file that you are. I don't fuck up. Well, no problem. But if you're doing yours, I hope you've not even submitted you've not submitted yours also. So I'll see if I can cut this part to the part two. For question 4, it's option C. I don't know if it's C on your own end, so but it's open an example.txt. Alright. So let me shamefully go to the task. Let's say very satisfied, next, very satisfied, next, very satisfied, next, and very satisfied, and next, and very satisfied, and next. Alright, so we have an assignment here, file handling and exception, things like that. Create a data repository, file read and write challenge, create a program that reads a file write the modified version to a new file, error and delay lab, ask the user for file name and handle error if it doesn't exist or can't be read. So we're going to be solving the task for another day because just as I've said, the noise at the background. Wow, this thing keeps increasing the more I'm doing this stuff. Wow, I don't think it works like this before. Okay, so um, what else? Okay, we've got um, okay, that's just it. So let's just solve their quizzes and with four. So with four quiz, my internet connection is down. Oh, okay. So I'm going to edit the session here. And and there's power here and I don't have power on my mobile phone either. This is this is tragedy. Okay, no problem. I'm definitely going to charge it tomorrow at the hub. So I was actually very busy today at the hub. I didn't have like time to check um like to plug, like to charge because we have new members joining the hub. Alright, so if you maybe you want to see the new members because I might probably have finished editing the videos by tomorrow. So you can just go to TikTok and then search for our name, the same thing, or you take up. So we're also on TikTok. So from there you can get our daily videos. You can watch our daily updates on to see what we do daily at the up. So thank you all for sticking to the end of this session. Once again, our huge gratitude to our 89 subscribers, and we're going to see you in the next update.